Are you sick and weary of dating the wrong guys? As a marriage counselor, I've encountered far too many women who, like Pamela, hastened to wed without carefully considering if the partner they were with was their God-ordained husband. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please click the subscribe button below and turn on the notification button if you haven't already to get updates on all of my new videos. Pamela was a devoted Christian who fell in love with James. She believed that he was the person God had chosen for her because she thought he was everything she had been hoping for. Yet as time went on, she started to see some red flags. John was emotionally distant, verbally abusive, and didn't respect her boundaries. Despite these warning signs, Pamela convinced herself that he would change after they got married. Unfortunately, Pamela's story didn't have a happy ending. She found herself trapped in a toxic and unhappy marriage, wondering how she could have missed the warning signs. That's why it's so important to know how to discern if someone is truly the right fit for you before getting married. In this video, we'll explore practical tips and insights on how to know if he is the right one, how to know if he is in love with you, and to know if he is thinking about you, and most importantly, how to discern if he is the man God has for you. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer understanding of what it takes to find your soulmate and avoid the dangers of marrying the wrong person. So, here are 4 ways to know if a man is your husband. Number 1. He articulates and communicates his intentions. I would like to stress the importance of this point, as it is a critical issue that has led to countless women having their hearts broken due to a lack of awareness. After teaching in a youth and singles seminar many years ago, Victoria walked up to me and told me her story. Victoria's story is a great example of why clear communication is vital in any relationship. The men Victoria dated were nice and friendly, but they never communicated their intentions clearly to her. As a result, Victoria found herself in a series of failed relationships that left her feeling heartbroken and disappointed. It's easy to assume that if someone is spending time with you and expressing affection towards you, they must want the same things you do. However, assumptions can be dangerous when it comes to matters of the heart. Without clear communication, it's impossible to know if 2 people are on the same page. In Victoria's case, the men she dated may not have been looking for a long-term commitment, but they never communicated that to her. As a result, Victoria invested her time and emotions into these relationships, only to be left heartbroken when they ended. Had these men been upfront and honest about their intentions from the beginning, Victoria could have made an informed decision about whether or not to pursue a relationship with them. In relationships, it's crucial for a man to communicate his desires and plans regarding marriage honestly and openly, rather than just telling a woman what she wants to hear. When a man expresses his belief that a woman is wife material and that he is ready to commit to her as her husband, it's a sign that he's a potential husband. On the flip side, it's important to remember that trying to coerce a man into marrying you is not the right way to honor yourself. Women must recognize their worth and not settle for anything less than God's best for them. When a mature man finds the one he's been seeking, he'll lock it down and pursue a committed relationship. A man who cannot decisively articulate his intentions is not mentally mature and not ready to be a husband. So ladies, don't presume or assume anything in a relationship. If a man isn't clearly articulating his interest in being your husband or you being his wife, don't wait around or try to coerce him into marriage. Instead, seek God's plan for your life and move forward with confidence, knowing that God has a purpose and a plan for your life. Number 2. He brings out the best in you. There's something delightful about meeting someone who brings out the best in you. It's the feeling of being encouraged and motivated to improve yourself. This quality is particularly crucial while looking for a future husband. A man who inspires and supports you always brings out the best in you. He is your biggest ally and provides assistance when you need it the most. Whether it's a promotion at work or a personal goal you've achieved, he's always there to celebrate with you. A prospective husband who brings out the best in you also offers sincere comments and helpful criticism when necessary, and he's your staunchest supporter when it comes to personal development. He encourages you to explore new things and push the boundaries of your comfort zone. He exhorts you to pursue your interests and goals, no matter how impractical they may seem. He gives you the confidence to face the world and achieve your ambitions with him by your side. But the most important aspect is that a man who brings out the best in you accepts you for who you are. He values your unique features and qualities and encourages you to be yourself at all times. You feel comfortable and confident in your own skin when you're around him. You can accomplish anything you set your minds to, while also becoming the best versions of yourselves when you find a man who brings out the best in you. Number 3. You will instinctively desire to help him. Regarding women's attitudes toward men in modern culture, there are two widely accepted extremes. On one end of the spectrum, there are women who want to take on the burden of raising and developing a man. This approach includes equipping him the qualities he should develop through his own personal development, direction from God, and exposure to positive role models. It's crucial to remember that a woman cannot make a man into a man. He must possess inherent qualities of manhood. On the other end of the spectrum, there are women who have been disappointed by men, and as a result, refuse to invest in them. However, this attitude contradicts the biblical teachings in Genesis 2:18, which states, "It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him." The creation of Eve was not intended to mold Adam into a complete man. Rather, God had already imbued Adam with the necessary qualities and attributes. What Adam required help with was his assignment to multiply and replenish the earth. Hence, a woman's role in a man's life is to help him with his purpose. If a man does not have a purpose or assignment for a woman to assist him with, then he is not a candidate for a husband. If a woman meets a man who is working diligently towards his purpose, and she possesses skills that can aid him in fulfilling it, then it is expected that she will have a natural desire to help him. This inclination towards helping is a natural manifestation of her femininity. Number 4. He will be motivated to work. If a man is not motivated to work, he may not be suitable to be a husband. As a woman, you deserve a partner who will accompany you, support you financially, and prioritize spending quality time with you. Providing for the family is traditionally viewed as a man's responsibility, and a man who is husband material will make efforts to improve his financial status through employment, business, or investments. It is crucial to speak with your partner about your wants and expectations for spending time together, but complaining about his work is counterproductive. Instead, express your gratitude for his efforts to support the family while also stating your desire for quality time spent together. He will understand and make an attempt to prioritize spending time with you if he truly loves you. If you've been dating someone for a while and they're not motivated to work, it could be a sign that they're not ready to be a husband. The Bible's account of Jacob and Rachel is a perfect example of a man who toiled assiduously to support the lady he loved, and a man who truly loves you will make similar efforts. The final decision is yours. Please remember that even if the man you love doesn't get a perfect score, the 4 ways discussed in this video shouldn't be used as an excuse to end things suddenly. Everyone has the potential to improve themselves, particularly if they are genuine, humble, and resolute. Nonetheless, it is prudent to make a cautious decision if you want to avoid any future regrets. Choosing a spouse entails more than just your own happiness. It also has a significant impact on your children's well-being. As a result, it's critical not to overlook the aforementioned signs. Before we go for today, which of these 4 qualities do you think is the most important? Kindly share your opinion in the comment section. And please don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already. Thank you for taking the time to watch. God bless you.